Sparkles, glitter. Good Monday morning, everyone. Once again, Chris Noosh back with the Noosh Weekly Vlog. And last week, I carved this Bigfoot. What is it? You see it right now. It's a Bigfoot making a snowman piece. Carved that out last week. And this week, I got to do stuff with that. I got to print it on some sweatshirts. I got to print it on some paper. And I want to use that design also to produce a Christmas card. But I won't be printing that one myself. I'll be designing it and sending it off to get it printed. So to get it in time for the holidays, I need to make that image right now. I've taken a picture, ka-chink, ka-chink, of the block itself. I've also taken a picture of the print, and I've turned that into a digital form, and I'm going to use Adobe Illustrator to add color to that image. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. Well, you can see the clock behind me. It's not quite this morning. I packaged up a lot of packages this morning and took the picture and digitized it. And now I get to color it. I thought I saw B come over behind me. I don't know where he went, but all right, here he is. Do you want to say hello, B? Come here. B says, happy Monday, and let's get to work. Next week, he'll have a brand new haircut because he's looking real fluffy right now. All right, let's get to work, B. It is 1:40 at night now, and I am finished with my layout. I think Paige is asleep, and I bounce things off of her frequently, and she'll go to work before I do tomorrow. But I sent her an email with this image and just asking her her opinion. There's one thing that I'm a little hesitant about. It's the color of that hat. I like it blue. I think it needs to be blue because green or red, orange is not in the color scheme, yellow is not in the color scheme really. I think it needs to be blue, but I'm not. It feels like 60% right. I sent her an email to bounce things off her. Let's see what she says about it. But I think it came out pretty good. I like his little pink nose and his little circles on his cheek. And this is the layout of the card that'll be folded in half. Yeah, so this is done. And I just finished getting a big pile of stuff to go into the mail. It's all done. These are always hard to do when it's never the same thing in the package, but I do appreciate everyone last week who helped out with the leaky pipe situation. And that's what all this is all the people who I put a 30% coupon out to help with my leaky pipe. And this is all what everyone got. All right, it is Tuesday morning. And last night, I think I showed you the finished version of this. I did make a change to the hats. I activated them a little bit by going from a dark blue to a light blue and then changing this to be more of a gray blue than just straight white. I think it works a little bit better. I bet no one else would notice a difference, but you know, that's what I did. So I finalized these, got those sent off to be printed. They should be here next Monday, so you won't see the finished version of those this vlog, but wait until next week. You'll see them then. But if you're watching this right now, I'm getting them today, which will be next Monday. Yeah. Or I got them already. Okay. Enough with time travel me. Today, I want to design my ornaments. I'm going to do an owl and a pizza monster, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Owl and pizza monster. So I'm going to sketch for those and get those ready to carve. That is what is on the docket for today. All right, the owl is finished. You're probably watching me draw it right now. I think that's what I had planned to do. Put a little heart on his belly, big old eyes. I kept the legs together to make it easier for when I cut it out. And also, I think it makes him look funny, like he's just jumping up and going, Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. So that is finished. For the pizza monster design, I am using one of my existing drawings. No use in drawing it again. This drawing has been very successful for me. So what I've come up with is that right there. And then for the owl, the final version drawn onto the board is right there. So I'm gonna go spray paint these boards and get ready to carve them. Here we are again. It's Wednesday. Last night, well, the last thing you saw me carve was this pizza and this owl. And last night I decided that this owl wasn't good enough. I don't know. I posted on Instagram last night. Some people told me they liked it, but people on the internet are generally very nice to me, to my face. Maybe not outside of my world, but they're nice to me generally. So I don't know if people are just being nice with that owl, but I wasn't super stoked with it. So what I did is I drew another owl. This one right here. This one was more related to a real owl. This one's a barred owl, while this one was just kind of out of my imagination. I don't know, just kind of looks a little weird. I might still print a handful of the ornaments with these, but I think the bulk of my owl ornaments are going to be made with this one, because if I don't make any with these, I think some people are going to be upset. So I'll make a handful here, but most of them here. So I don't know, I just didn't like how it came out. Didn't like how it came out. I think the face is too squished or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, this one's better. So I'll be using this one for the bulk of them. Today, Wednesday, is a printing day. I have a handful of t-shirts that I need to print. I have all of the sweaters that I need to print. The Bigfoot sweaters. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do the ones that have sold already. And maybe I'll do the rest of them next week. But I also want to print the edition from the prints from that. So I'm going to print that first, so I can abuse the block by printing sweaters after that. So that's what today's going to look like. And this is the final print that I'm pulling off of this block. There we go. All done. This is an edition of 10 prints with 2 artist proofs, and they're all finished. They're printed pretty consistently. One thing I learned is I use the relief ink with this one and the etching ink with the one I printed last week. The relief ink requires the press to be tightened by 1 turn. But other than that, it all came out great. Did I say tighten? I mean loosened by 1 turn. Yeah, you want to loosen it up for relief ink. Tighten it up for etching ink, loosen it up for relief ink. Yeah. Now to print the sweaters. I'm just going to film one of each color once again, and then I'm going to relax and print in peace without having to turn the camera on and off. It gets quite cumbersome at times to have to do that, but I enjoy doing it. So thanks for watching. Yeah, all right, print the sweaters. And Marty's chilling up on top of the paper cutter. She usually doesn't lay over this way, but I guess since when she laid down for her nap today, I was over on the printing side, and she's always got to be close to me. So that's where she picked to take her nap today. And B, hey, B's just hanging out by the press too. There's the press, there's B. There's the press, and there's B. Ooh, happy Thursday. I'm sitting here in the dusty room, and I've got my ornament blocks that are all right here. You've seen these before. I got the owl of pizza, and then my owl that I didn't think turned out so great. And I've got some 1/4-inch Baltic birch wood that I need to cut up so I can get ready to paint and print these ornaments, and so they can dry over the weekend and I can do whatever I need to do with them next week. So that's the goal for today. I'm going to use up this small piece first, and then I'm going to move to the big piece. Let's figure out how big they are, measure out the little blocks that I need, and get cutting the wood. Got them all drawn out, and you know, measure twice, cut once. So I'm gonna make sure that these all fit. These ones right here for the pizza monster. Fits right in there. I'm actually gonna go like that, so perfect. This one right here, all these are for the owl. Fits right in there. And then these bigger ones over here for the bigger owl. And like a glove. All right, let's cut them out. All right, got them all cut out. So many little squares for the ornaments, all done, all cut out. Now I need to paint them, but before I do that, since I'm going to need the outside, and it's fall, before I do anything, I got to get all these leaves up before I can come out here. And it hasn't rained in a couple days. So hopefully I can get all these leaves up, and then I'll be able to paint all those and print them tomorrow. It's Friday now. So last night I painted up and finished all of the blocks to print on today, but I do want to add a little bit more to them. We've got the yellow and orange one for the pizza monster right there. Yellow and orange splatter, look like cheese, I thought. Got these pink ones for this owl. And then I did white for this owl. So what I want to print this one with red ink on the white to be a little bit festive. And I might do the exact same red ink onto this pink for this owl. And this one is just going to be black ink with this pizza. But I do want to do a couple more things to these. I want to add like a gradient to all of them except the white. I want to add a gradient so it goes from light yellow to the orange up there. So I'm going to do that with spray paint in the yard. And then I'm going to do the same with this one, but with red. And I'm also going to add glitter to at least these two and possibly to the pizzas as well. So let me go set up all the tables outside, and so I can get ready to spray paint these and I can print them this afternoon. Friday, another big printing day for me is going to be today. It's been a minute since I've had the outdoor studio set up, but here we are. I've got all the pizza ones laid out and I've got all the owl ones over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of a fluorescent yellow gradient to all of these pizza ones here. So let's get spraying. I thought I recorded something. I don't think I did, but I just had to ready this. I gotta touch it up now. Now let's make it sparkle. And now they're all sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? I'm outside. Can't really tell if you can see them or not. Can you see it? Sparkles! Glitter! More glitter! Hologram! Fun. Alright, give these time to dry and I'll be printing them very shortly. Alright, it's time to print. I've got some ink out on my slab. I've got all the blocks here. This pizza monster is going to get printed onto the yellow and orange one. This owl is going to get printed on the white and glittery one. And then this owl is going to get printed on the pink and red glittery one. I'm going to use the red ink for the owls and the black ink for the pizza. I might change my mind halfway through on the owls with the red ink, but I want to see what it looks like from the beginning, and if it looks good, I'm going to keep with it. And now to see the fruits of my labor over the last couple days come to reality. All right, first, let's go with the red owl first. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. I just made like a weird owl sound. Doesn't look half bad. Maybe I was a little too hard on myself. There we go. I don't know if that's too same. I'll ask Paige see what she thinks. Aw, yeah. Pizza monster. All right. Let's go see what Paige thinks about the owl.
All right.
Look at me.
Oh, okay. I don't know where to look.
Expert. I know. I've been telling her I had to walk down the stairs with her eyes closed because I've got what I want to show her on the press bed. So, expert opinion giver page is here. So I've got 2 that I'm sold on, which is that one.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the red and the white.
So that's good. This one, Pizza Monster.
I like the Pizza Monster.
See? There it is.
Yeah, I was just having kids play a pizza counting game.
All
I
right.
should have had that pizza.
Last one I'm not sold on.
Okay.
Too much red or good?
It looks like a Valentine.
Too Valentine-y?
So I think it's too much red.
So use the black ink on this one?
I think so. That's my opinion.
So this is the pages spoken. What's the Mandalorian? It is the way. That's the way.
That is the way.
That is the way. All right. So this looks like a Valentine. Therefore, I will use black ink because
December.
No, that is the way. Cut. Okay. So this one looks too much like a Valentine, right?
Yes.
Remember how
Yeah.
Looks too much like a Valentine, okay?
Okay.
And so I'm going to use black ink.
Because that is the way.
There we go. Scene. Ta-da! All of the ornaments are printed. Now let those dry over the weekend and I can cut them out next week, hopefully if they're dry, fingers crossed. But they're all done. I think Paige made the right choice. And I do believe that the owl printed with the black ink looks better than the owl printed with the red ink. But I will have one special owl with the red ink for someone who, if they want it. It'll be a very unique piece to have. But these are all done. It is Friday afternoon. I do have a couple more t-shirts to print. I have to restock some of the shirts that I have at a shop at the Marietta Square, which is just a little downtown area here near my house. So I will be printing a handful of shirts for that. I need to get them done quick, so I'm not going to be recording them. So, as always, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week. And I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Bonus content! You thought I was done. I thought I was done. But the cards that I made at the beginning of the week are here. So I'm going to unbox them. Paige is over there. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she wants to see the cards. So she's just standing over there. If you hear a disembodied voice coming from the side, that's Paige. This basement is not haunted. Well, that I know of. Maybe it's haunted. All right. I'm going to unbox these, see what they look like. Da-da-da-da. If you don't remember, these were the Christmas cards that I designed on Monday. And we will see what they look. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
They're not folded in half. That means I have to fold 250 cards in half all by myself. All right. So that's first things first. If you order Christmas cards, greeting cards from like a printing company, know that they won't fold them in. What is going on here?
There's more tape on the side.
Is that what's going on? Tape. Thank you, disembodied voice from the corner. All right, here we go. And they're just thrown in the box. See, look, not packaged or anything. So the corners of a handful of them are all dented. So that's lovely. Those will be ones that I keep for these ones right here are all cards that I will keep for myself, and I will write notes to people on them because they're dented. But I haven't even looked at them. But there they are. That's terrible lighting. I'll hold them up close to the camera and put them up on the camera right now. Look at them right there. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. All right, let me focus and take a look here. They look pretty good. Here, Paige, have one and give your thoughts to the camera.
Oh, they're really nice. And I'm glad the inside is matte.
Yeah, the inside's matte, the outside's glossy, and you fold them in half like that.
Oh, these are easy to fold.
And they're a greeting card. Yeah, it's not going to be like hard to do. I just didn't want to do it. So, they're all done. I like them. I think they came out good. Yeah. Cool beans. Once again, thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.